All right, hey crew, let me prop you up on my candle here. All right, so Steve and I got done a workout today. I got cleaned up, he's just showering, then we'll probably go for a drive, pick up a coffee. It's supposed to be really nice out, so hopefully get outside for lots of the day. Having my recover. So today is nutrition week day 3. So day 1, I talked about the changes I'm making, how I'm tracking my nutrition. Yesterday, I talked about gut health and cravings and why you sometimes crave sugary, carby things. Today is gonna be a quick video so today's Wednesday. For the rest of the week, I wanted to get into some specifics, some specific tips, specific ways of how I eat, etc. But before we even get into those things, I needed to make this video. I'm talking to mostly females. So if you're like me, I can be eating the exact same this week as I did last week and feel totally different, okay? This happens to me. I'm like, I didn't change anything. Why do I feel so bloated? Why have I put on pounds? Like, why am I tired? Like, what I'm doing must not be working. Like, am I actually eating the same as last week? Like, what's changed? All those things are going through your head. But as a female, with your menstrual cycle, with all your changes of hormones throughout the month, first of all, you need to normalize this, okay? Because you can't go into nutrition thinking the way you feel is always a correlation to what you're putting in your body. Yes, a lot of the time it is, but you have to be aware of your female cycle and how that affects you as well. So you're not immediately like, oh my God, it's my nutrition, okay? Because you can have 2 exact weeks of nutrition and feel different on those 2 weeks based on your hormones, okay? So if you're not tracking your cycle yet, girlfriend, you need to track it. I use the Flow app. There's tons of different ones out there so that you can predict if you're feeling off, you can look, oh, it's a week before my cycle. Duh, right? Like that's probably why. So I usually have 1 to 2 weeks where I feel like literally I've gained like 10 pounds and I just have to trust the process that no, this doesn't have anything to do with my nutrition right now. It might, but I'm more aware of that, but with my tracker, this is just the cycle I'm in. Like I have to push through and I have to trust that once this week is over, I'm gonna feel great again. The inflammation's gonna be gone. And you know what it is? I'm like, oh, okay, the hard work I'm putting in with my nutrition and workouts is paying off. That was just a week of being a female, right? So that's my quick tip for today. Before we get into any specific nutrition tips, Ella's standing up and, oh boy, she's a climber. Anyways, before we get into any specific tips, you need to be aware of this because I don't want you to feel discouraged every single month and think you're failing because you're not. You're a female. Be proud of that. Understand the science behind it. Track your cycle so that you can relate it to that and be like, okay, it'll be gone in a week or, mine's the week before, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody's a little bit different, but that's my tip for today. Get tracking it, be more aware of it, and know that it's not always just your nutrition. So we'll get into more specific nutrition tips this week. So this was day 3 of Nutrition Week, and I'm gonna try and get all these videos uploaded to my YouTube. So all 7 at the end of the week will be there. So when you do fall off track with your nutrition, you can easily go back and watch them and get back on track, okay? And if these have been helpful so far, let me know, because I have no idea. I was just off track on my nutrition. I'm like, I need something to keep myself accountable to get back on track. And I'm gonna share what my tips or whatever I do with other people in hopes that it helps them. So if these are helpful, please let me know. I do really appreciate the feedback, okay? Have a good day, guys.